Alright, what's going on YouTube? Clover Bells here, back with another Series 10 team collaboration video showcase, and today we've got Rowan here with a Calyrex team that looks pretty standard until you see the very first Mon at the top of the list. Yes, that is a Dragonite, but before we get into the team, let's talk about Rowan for a second. Rowan, first of all, thank you for joining us on the channel today. Would you like to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your VGC background and the result that you got with this team?
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, my name is Rowan. You might know me by Mocha on Discord across a few of the VGC communities. But, yeah, I only started VGC pretty recently, pretty much around quarantine. Loved Pokemon forever, but only started playing competitively around then. Mostly stuck to locals. I've done well on a few ladder tours, Players Cup, some Pokesports and Little Root Lessons tournament victories there. But this team in particular, I took to the first Georgia VGC local that happened just this past weekend and came second with it. So really happy with that and to bring Dragonite there.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would like to also plug in that I was one of the casters for that Atlanta locals on Twitch. So, and when I first saw Dragonite come on the stream, I was shocked to see it in Series 10, but he brought it all the way to the grand final. And although he didn't bring home the huge piece of bacon, he still won the hearts of many with that second place finish. So congratulations to you, Rowan. And I can't wait to showcase this team on the rank ladder. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know how this is going to go. Rowan is going to call all the shots. I'm just going to click the buttons. And without further ado, let's just get straight on to the battles. Okay, Zacian, Entei, Raikou. What? Triple dog?
Okay, that's cool, I guess.
With the Sableye.
Oh man, and Sableye is just a monster, right? Like, the switcheroo, the prankster burn, all that stuff. And they have, like, so much immunity to Fake Out on this team, too, between, like, the two inner focus dogs and the ghost type.
Mm-hmm. It's probably water Urshifu.
Yeah, almost certainly, right? In fact, I haven't seen a whole lot of dark ones recently. I'm trying to decide who does well into this team. Like, Dragonite's still decent here. It still deals with Urshifu and Rillaboom. It still has the Fire Punch into Zacian. But them using Entei instead of Incineroar is a bit annoying. Alright, we gotta choose quickly. 40 seconds left. Alright, I like Incineroar as a lead. Just for the immediate Intimidate. I know it doesn't matter for Entei. But let's do Incineroar Dragonite.
Okay.
Let's bring Calyrex in the back. And they have no ground types. And speed control will be good here, especially. So it's either Rillaboom or Regieleki here. I'm feeling Regieleki. Let's do it.
Okay, we're gonna lock in. Oh, we're Magnet-Eleki.
Yeah. The Sash is taken by Calyrex, so.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's there are some interesting trade-offs on items in this team that I can talk about later. But yeah, the Sash on Calyrex is just really nice in the mirror. Been experimenting with some other things, but.
Okay, let's see what this is. Alright, Entei and Sableye. Did you prepare for Sableye, Rowan?
I'll be honest with you, I absolutely didn't.
Alright, well,
so
here we go.
This is a little scary, right? Because Entei can carry both...
Probably has a dark move, and it has a rock move.
Probably has a dark move because they let it into a Calyrex team, but it could also have a rock move for Dragonite.
And I'm sure it does.
Yeah. Okay, and that Sableye could also have Prankster Will-O-Wisp.
Yep, I'm sure it does.
Alright, so, Fake Out doesn't do anything for us with Incineroar. I like the idea of a parting shot into the Entei.
Yep.
And then Dragonite's in a rough place here because it can't really protect, and neither of our Pokemon that we have in the back really want to switch in. I think we just have to commit to an attack, right? Dual WingBeat would be good, and let's try to take out that Sableye.
Alright, Life Orb, Dual WingBeat.
Yeah,
alright, Rain Dance.
Okay, well that's interesting.
That weakens his Entei.
It does, which means...
maybe he's setting up for Thunder. Alright.
Yeah.
Weather Ball?
Oh my god.
What? Oh boy.
Maybe you should be doing a video on this guy. That's
the tech Entei Weather Ball. He popped our berry.
Right, well, we'll still take it. Yeah, I'll pop the berry, so we're doing okay on HP, and we get this parting shot out now. Problem is that a lot of Sableyes are spec'd very
bulky. So yeah,
sorry, not Entei's. Sableyes are spec'd very bulky. Yeah, so
it did
even
live.
though we have that stab, Life Orb, Dual WingBeat from a base 134 Adamant Mon, like, still doesn't quite pick up the kill. At this point, I think that Regieleki is the play.
We need to take it out.
Scarf, that Sableye could have Shadow Sneak, all kinds of things. And at this point, I wish that we could double protect for a Scout, but that doesn't seem likely to happen.
If he's Scarfed or something, he's locked into that.
Yeah, exactly. We could go for Electro Web. Electro Web or Protect, it's kind of interesting, right? Best of one is always rough. It's at -1 now, like, from the parting shot, so I think we can risk an Electro Web. But this Lucky even has a little bit of bulk on it. And then Dual WingBeat into the Entei.
Okay. Alright, Miss Will-O-Wisp. Oh, wow.
Yeah, not even a prankster move, which we'll always take that. And they'll get -1 speed, so Dragonite might actually be able to take this up. It has a decent bit of speed investment.
Come on, Dragonite! We brought you here for the video. Oh,
it might be Scarfed. It might be Scarfed.
Yeah, it is Scarfed. Alright, he went to the Aleki slot. Did we take it? We do.
Yeah, we do.
Alright, come on, Dragonite!
There it is.
Uh-oh.
Even if we don't pick this
up,
yeah,
we do.
Now, we do?
Yes, we take it. We take it.
So, yeah, we absolutely take those. But even if we didn't, we have extreme speed, so we could have taken it.
We deserve it. We deserve it. Dragonite,
yeah, absolutely,
taking names again, just like in the Atlanta VGC locals. Alright. What do you got now? It's probably Zacian. And maybe the Raikou for Thunder. Alright, let's see what you got here. And oh, wow. Oh, no. Okay. Well, so that's okay.
Let's make the assumption that
does Aqua Jet kill?
Entei was Scarfed. It means that their Urshifu can't be. Actually, even if their Urshifu was Scarfed, it couldn't outspeed us. But it could go for Aqua Jet, which I wouldn't love here. Alright, so we take a Behemoth Blade if they're at neutral. Okay. So I like the idea of going, if they Aqua Jet us in the rain, that might take out Aleki. So,
I think it does.
Yeah, so let's just straight hard swap Aleki for Incineroar, get them to -1, and then let's go for the Dual WingBeat onto the Urshifu.
Alright.
It's a bit of a read, like they could double into Dragonite, but I feel like Aleki is very much the threat on the field right now.
There's no way they let Aleki Electro Web. They have to go for the Incin here.
Yeah.
All right, at the very least, we get the Zacian back to neutral, which we have to do anyway.
Which is a big deal.
Yeah.
If they have Play Rough, that's awkward. I really hate that that's become part of the meta now.
Aqua Jet!
The Aqua Jet, perfect, so we call that... Oh! God. Do you think they're banded?
No, I'm pretty sure that just kills.
Okay, take...
Wow!
Alright, sure. Maybe they doubled in, but we were already chipped. There's no Scarf. Please hit. Bang.
Okay, one more. Let's go, Dragonite!
Beautiful.
Let's go!
Beautiful.
Oh,
okay,
man.
Okay, we are doing great.
This guy's getting rocked by Dragonite. Alright.
Yeah, so now I think we can just bring in Aleki.
Yep.
No need to bring in Calyrex till the end. We have that Scarf, so or not that Scarf, Sash. So
yeah, just chip it and let it finish the game. Game's over.
Exactly.
This guy lost to Dragonite. He didn't prepare.
Yeah, he did. All right, yeah. I don't think there's any reason to risk anything at this point. Just Thunderbolt and you know, yeah,
Fire Punch.
Yeah, I know we're in the rain, but everything else is.
Who cares? We did everything we needed to do. Come on, cancel the battle. Oh, he's gonna let Dragonite get the kill. Ooh, that might kill.
Like that.
Maybe.
Ooh,
okay. Fire Punch, Dragonite.
In the rain.
Let's go, Dragonite!
4 kills.
Dragonite just 4-0'd this man. Oh man, we can end the video right now. We got what we need. Okay, Torn Ogre with Tsareena, Celesteela.
Ogre, and I'm having some flashbacks to the finals now.
Oh, I'll buy, yes.
And this is the reason why I've been actually experimenting with Tailwind recently. But yeah, so we still have a decent matchup into this with Rillaboom and Regieleki.
Okay.
Yeah, and so Dragonite actually still doesn't do too badly into this. We have the Superpower into Incin, we have the WingBeat onto Tsareena. Let's hope they don't go for that very scary Tornadus Tsareena opener that my opponent did in the tournament.
That is a very common opener, by the way. Tornadus Tsareena.
Interesting. Okay, so so with that, I think I kind of like, if that is the case, then one adaptation I didn't think to make at the time was to open with Dragonite Incineroar.
Okay.
That'll put Tsareena at -1, so even if it gets the speed boost into us, we should be able to take a triple axle, even with that 4 times effectiveness. It's not stab, and Tsareena isn't that strong. Obviously, Calyrex in the back, and then...
we need Rillaboom or Lecky.
Between Rillaboom and Regieleki, right? Because of that Lightning Rod, and because we have Dragonite to handle the Tsareena, I'm feeling Rillaboom here.
Fast are we? 116. Ooh, that's my speed.
Yeah, this is both. We can talk about it later, but the Rillaboom and Incineroar spreads are both a little faster than usual, and I just like winning.
Yeah, I am the same way. I always go with the faster Incin and Rillaboom. I'm 116 Rillaboom, and I'm 95 Incineroar.
Nice. I think this might be what this is 124 investment. I forget exactly where that lands me, but you know, mid-90s.
That should be 96, I think.
Okay.
We'll check that. All right, here we go. Oh, he led the Raichu and he led the Tornadus. Okay.
Tornadus. Okay. So something to consider here is the
Tsareena swap in.
There's a Tsareena swap in for sure. There is the Icy Wind potential from Tornadus, which will hurt. But they also might just use their faster Fake Out with Raichu.
Yep.
So an Icy Wind won't kill us just because, you know, it is spread, and Dragonite doesn't fear Fake Out, so we are free to put a Dual WingBeat into that Torn.
Okay.
And as for Incineroar, you're totally right. Fake Out could just be stopped. So I think this, Flare Blitz into Raichu actually is a great move here because, yeah. We can call the switch, even if we don't call the switch. Raichu's very fragile. It won't like that.
All right, that is.
They go for Fake Out, and they're good enough to know that we have Inner Focus. You'd be surprised how many people I just got a free turn 1 on with them faking out Dragonite.
All right, come on, Dragonite. Ooh.
That is a bulky Torn.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Okay, so let's. I still fear Icy Wind, so let's go for an Extreme Speed into it, and then Flare Blitz the Raichu again. I think that covers both options, right?
Okay. Now, if we get a KO here, he brings in Kyogre. What's our answer?
Rillaboom.
Okay.
Even we have that AV, so even if they do have Tsareena, we can Woodhammer, and Calyrex still has that Sash.
He might switch the Torn here just to preserve it and switch in the Kyogre here. I expected, but maybe he doesn't do it.
Life Orb Extreme Speed into Kyogre is still pretty nice. You weaken those water spouts a lot.
Let's see if he... Yep. He's thinking about it.
Yeah.
He has to read this. Oh, he stays in. All right, then. Goodbye, Torn. No more Tailwind after we stall that out.
Extreme Speed is so useful.
All right. Does he nuzzle is the question. He E-webs.
You think I care?
All right.
Actually, I do care. So this Dragonite is spec to outspeed Tsarena's, and well, it won't matter in the Tailwind, I guess.
I feel like if you had Tsareena, you would have probably just brought it in by now.
Which is interesting. I feel like whenever I play Rain, I'm
Can I get a burn? Give me a burn.
Nice.
Give me a burn. No burn. All right. Is this Kyogre? Yeah, you would expect Tsareena to come in, but he didn't do it. Maybe he didn't know we had Extreme Speed. Maybe now he knows, so let's see what he does. He's thinking about it again.
If he didn't know, would have assumed you'd bring it just for Rillaboom.
Yeah. There it is. There's the Tsareena.
Okay, just too scared to switch it in. Okay, so we're in a bit of a scary position now because that obviously that triple axle will hurt, and in fact it will kill. It will definitely kill. And we can't Extreme Speed, and nothing in the back really wants to take a triple axle. We really want to preserve that. We really would like to preserve the both the Sash on Calyrex and Rillaboom. So instead, I think here he can only target one thing with Tsareena, right? It's either High Jump Kick or it's Triple Axle. So I think we just double into it, Dual WingBeat and Flare Blitz. If we can take that thing out, then Rillaboom's our meal ticket in the end game. I
100% agree. That would have been my play anyway. So this is probably Kyogre. Which...
That's a very smart play on their part, though.
I consider
we should also check the Tailwind turns after this, because we might be getting to the point that that Calyrex can outspeed.
All right, here it is, the triple axle. He could miss.
He could. I actually did win one game early in the bracket based on that, but no dice here.
Yep.
But it's fine. We should. A lot of Tsarena's run Assault Vest, so you can't always depend on Astral Barrage. But if we put some good chip onto it, that might be
There's some chip.
Okay. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't check the Tailwind turns.
Yeah, not before we choose a Mon, right?
Yeah.
But I would go so far as to say that it's still a good idea. It's hard here, right? Because if they
we can still protect.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah. So I think that's the play. We protect with we bring out Calyrex. I think there's at least a turn of Tailwind left, so we're gonna have to protect. And I think we also just sack Incin here.
I agree. Because he could also make that hard read and just double the Incin. No, sorry. Let's check this. He has one turn. Yeah, we have to protect.
It's not bad at all, so we can absolutely protect this.
And he might swap in Raichu, but we don't know. We'll see. I would imagine he just clicks Water Spout, so...
Yeah, I would think so too. That Tailwind turn, there's no reason not to.
Just Parting Shot?
Parting Shot, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna die.
Yeah.
But, you know, even AV Boom doesn't want to take that full power spout.
Yeah, see? I knew he would do this. Yeah, he wants to, get his Fake Out. Alright. Now what does the Kyogre do? I would imagine just click that Water Spout!
Yeah, there it is. So I think we're still fine with the Fake Out though, because Astral Barrage will we'll take the first spout, and Astral Barrage will obviously kill Raichu.
He has to make a choice, because what I'm thinking now is he swaps in Tsareena, so we can call that with a U-turn on the Raichu slot, because he can't Fake Out the Calyrex, and he has no more Tailwind.
True. I mean, it still could be Scarf Ogre, in which case it outspeeds us. But if it is, then it's locked into that spout after it takes damage, which it really doesn't want.
Yeah, I think we just click it no matter what.
Yeah, so Astral Barrage for sure, yeah. For Boom, it is 100% a read, you're right. You think you turn into the Raichu slot? I'll take your word on that.
I'm willing to take the chance.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, show me that swap!
Now just the Fake Out. Okay.
Scarfed.
Oof.
Alright. However, we will kill the Raichu.
And get the +1. Other question is, does that Tsareena have Grassy Glide or Power Whip? Because we've given it the train.
Alright.
Yeah,
damn it! Scarf Ogre is always a thing. Why is Scarf Ogre picking up? Is it because of this Calyrex nonsense?
I think it's just because of Santi.
Yeah, I guess. Why, Santi? This is what you've done.
You've done this to us.
Alright. U-turn won't kill.
The good news is because of Rillaboom's good speed investment, I think it actually might outspeed Tsareena. A lot of Tsarenas only run at about 112 these days.
Yeah.
And our Rillaboom has 116. So we know that Kyogre is Scarfed now. I think we have to protect Calyrex, and I think we can go for a Wood Hammer into Ogre.
That's our best play. Alright. So we're going to protect the Calyrex here, and we're going to hope... And he does go for the Water Spout. Now,
no choice.
We'll see if the Tsareena doubles up here. Okay.
Well, they didn't go for a glide.
Let's go, we're faster.
Yes.
Alright, goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's what you get, Tsareena. You only put 112 speed investment, you lose to 116 Rillaboom. Alright, go for your move. Triple Axel.
Triple Axel, yeah.
That's fine.
So it 100% comes down to whether they have glide or not.
That's true. Do you think he has glide?
I don't know.
Nah, they don't run Grassy Glide. He's running Power Whip. Actually, I don't even know if Astral Barrage kills from here. It is single target,
right?
though.
We're at +1?
No, we're not. Are
Did
we?
Not kill...
Oh, yeah, we are. Oh, yeah,
I
think we do. I think we do.
So, other question is, do we do Astral Barrage or Psy Shock? Astral Barrage is just 50% stronger into this thing, but, like... So that would cancel out an Assault Vest. I think Astral Barrage is a safer play.
Alright. Tsareena, do you have Grassy Glide? If he's thinking about it, he would have clicked it. I think we would.
Yeah, it would have been very obvious.
Yeah, he would have clicked it by now. There it is.
Oh, okay, we need this. We're at +1, but we don't have any boosting items.
Doesn't matter.
Yes.
Calyrex is broken.
Yes, it is.
All right, we'll take that. Well done with the Woodhammer there.
Yeah, the rain matchup is a rough one. I normally wouldn't bring Incineroar. It was very much like this weekend that made me realize.
Okay, so mirror matchup, and he's got VGC in his name.
Mirror matchup. All right, so I am just going, like, we could think about this a lot, but right off the bat, I just want to go with Dragonite and Calyrex as a lead. And the reason for that is that we've got that Focus Sash on Calyrex. So you can decide whether that's optimal or not, but it does really well in the mirror for us. It means we can just fire off those Astral Barrages with very little thought to whether we're going to live or not, or whether we're going to win the speed tie or not, and just take it out. And then Dragonite does very well into Mienshao, does very well into Rillaboom. It's a little scary into Volcarona since they can Flame Body burn us on Dual WingBeat, but we still generally get the KO with Dual WingBeat on there, and we get actually, yeah, Dragonite literally beats everything on their team besides Calyrex. So, like, Superpower into Stack, Dual WingBeat into Urshifu, it's good stuff. So, for the back, Incineroar has Darkest Lariat, and it intimidates a good chunk of their team, so I like that in the back. And then for the final Mon,
it's a tough con. Thinking between these two.
It's between Rillaboom and Stakataka for sure, especially because Stakataka has those safety goggles, and it has Rock Slide for Volcarona, but it will die pretty hard to Mienshao. And to Urshifu.
I think it's a water Urshifu as well.
Yeah, it probably is water Urshifu. For that reason, yeah, let's go Rillaboom. You really can't go wrong with double Fake Out, double Pivot.
Nope. And he has no Indeedee either, so he can't really take away our terrain or stop our Fake Out. So, here we go. All right. Now, Rowan, Rowan, did you expect to get second place in the Atlanta Locals?
You know, I thought I'd do well. I didn't know about second place. The person I came second to turned a bye. I've never met or heard of him before, but he's very good. Turns out he's on the India.
He's in the World Cup team.
World Cup team. Yeah. This is exactly the lead I was hoping for. This is amazing.
Yes, it is Mienshao Calyrex.
Not even think about it too hard. Dual WingBeat into Mienshao and Astral Barrage. Calyrex should be immune to pretty much anything Mienshao can put out besides a knockoff, I guess. If they knock off, that's rough. That has become more popular recently since I built the team, but I still think this is a fine first move.
Are you saying, Rowan, that you have changed the meta yourself? All right, let's see what he goes for. We have locked in our moves. All right, he actually switches to Mienshao here. Is this the stack? It is the Stakataka.
It's a stack, okay, so it's going to take this great. In fact, we might take more damage off Life Orb recoil than they take, but...
And he does win the speed tie
here.
They
win the speed tie, and that's totally okay. Actually, I don't know if you remember, I was making some very strange moves during that tournament, and it was exactly because I knew I had this Focus Sash.
Yes, and we did not know the item until the end. Yes. All right, so at least we'll pick up the KO on his Calyrex.
Brilliant.
Yes, and now we're +1.
Now we're +1. We are at 1 HP, so we got to look out for potential priority on their part, but Fake Out doesn't count since we're Ghost type.
Yes, so let's see which of his Fake Out mons he did decide to bring. However, we do have a Dragonite here.
Dragonite's not really shining there. I think we actually did do more to ourselves with Life Orb recoil, but it's fine. We're in a good position now because we have Superpower into that Stakataka.
Ah, there is the Urshifu.
Okay, there's the Urshifu. Okay, that's okay. So here... There's just an easy Aqua Jet into Calyrex. I think that, okay, so Dragonite threatens both Stakataka and Urshifu here.
Yep. We have Rillaboom, really so, yeah, I mean...
I think we keep Dragonite in.
Yeah.
I think that we Superpower the stack, and we switch Calyrex out into Rillaboom.
That would have been my play, yep.
Yeah, Rillaboom handles the Urshifu just fine. We just hope that, like, we resist Surging Strikes and close combat, so I think we should be fine to take one, but we are at sub 50%, so, you know, I haven't calced it. We're taking a bit of
He has to respect Calyrex, because if he goes for the Dragonite, he loses the game.
Yeah, no, it would be a hard read on their part.
Yeah, so let's see what he does. So we're going to swap out Calyrex, bring in our Rillaboom, baiting the Urshifu, and let's see if the Stakataka has Protect. Alright, and did he go for the Aqua Jet? Survey says he went for the Surging Strikes.
It might be Scarfed. We don't know, though.
Ah, he hard
move. What a play.
Wow.
What a play, yeah.
Okay.
It didn't really be mad. I think this is gonna just kill us too.
Wow.
I saw it. It did 18 damage, and we had said, all right, fair enough.
So he read the protect. All right, and he does get the Trick Room up.
Oh, all right. So I think now we just have to bring out Incineroar, right?
Yes, this was the play. He made a risky choice.
No, that was absolutely. I think that was their only out, to be quite honest with you. Like
the Incin, right?
Yeah, Incin for sure.
Yeah, we have to fake out.
Calyrex is going to be in the back till the end of time if we can help it. Okay, so at this point we have them at -1/-1. That's good. We should definitely even though this Incineroar and Rillaboom have relatively speedy spreads, they should still be way slower than any Urshifu. So I think we use Incineroar to fake out Stakataka, and we can Wood Hammer that Urshifu. Even if they swap out, we will still bring Mienshao down to Sash. And because they have a Mienshao, I'm pretty sure that Urshifu is not going to have a Sash itself. So Wood Hammer the Urshifu, yeah.
I have one question before I click this button. You want to call the protect, or no?
Yeah, we could, but I don't think that I think it's a risk because they could just Surging Strikes or Incineroar.
Okay.
And I don't think Stakataka actually threatens Rillaboom at all, so we can just do it again next turn.
Fair.
You totally might be right. This is just a safe play.
There it is.
Yep. You did it. So good.
All right. So now let's see what the Stakataka decides to do. Actually, it'll do nothing because we did click fake out. All right.
This is totally fine because we're stalling out another turn of Trick Room, right?
Yes.
So this Stakataka is at -1. I don't think it even threatens Incineroar outside of a crit at this point, and our Rillaboom should underspeed their Urshifu. So the easy play here is to Parting Shot the stack and Wood Hammer into Urshifu again. Again, like worst case, we end up hitting a Mienshao down to Sash.
He switches.
Yeah. So it was a smart play.
All right. There's a Gyro Ball. This will likely go into Rillabooms. I can't imagine this doing too much.
Yeah.
All right, and there's the Parting Shot.
And now it's about to be at -2.
Yep. And the Mienshao is going to take a Wood Hammer here.
Yep, that should bring it down to Sash. I'm pretty sure we're going to switch Incineroar right back in after this.
100%. And we get to steal a little bit of grassy terrain recovery.
Not that it matters on our 1 HP Calyrex, but it's something.
It is something. All right, here it is. The Wood Hammer on the Rillaboom. Sash? Sash.
Yeah, there it is.
It's a lot of recoil on our Rillaboom, though.
Yeah, that does hurt. Now, with that said, Stack is at -2, and it will be at -3 when we swap Incineroar right back in. So even at this low health, I think that our Rillaboom is just fine. And we're stalling out those Trick Room turns this whole time. So
I would like to check the Trick Room turns. We have 2 turns.
Yeah, so I think it's like we could protect Calyrex, but I think it's safest to because actually Feint doesn't work on Ghost types. So I think it's still safest to just bring Incineroar right back in. And I would suspect they're gonna go for Fake Out and an attack, but we can't really do anything about it. So yeah, Glide into Mienshao seems like the safest play.
All right.
Like, I think we should still live a -3 attack from Stakataka at this point.
And we don't, and if we don't, then Stakataka is just broken.
Yeah. Well, even if we don't, there will only be one more turn of Trick Room, and we will be able to protect through it.
Yes, we just have to be aware of the... Alright, that's expected. Ooh, that did quite a bit.
That did a lot more than I wanted it to.
Oh, he went for Rock Slide. Okay.
Okay. -3 Rock Slide, Rillaboom should take it. Great.
And now we have Fake Out.
Yeah, now we have Fake Out, so the easy play is to Fake Out the stack, and I think we actually want to Wood Hammer that that Mienshao.
Yes.
In case it swaps back into Urshifu, we can get that big OHKO.
We're going to punish it. Alright, so here we go. Fake Out the stack. Again, this is how we stall Trick Room, and we're going to Wood Hammer in case he does swap in. I can't imagine him doing it, but if he does, so be it. Could swap the other slot too. That would be something else. Okay, so he lets us get away with it. So there's the Fake Out, and we are going to get off this Wood Hammer on the Mienshao. Yeet! Alright.
Okay, so we are going to be at a tricky point here where I feel like they've got... Like, we have to get rid of that Urshifu, right?
Yes.
It's the... Like, it still threatens Calyrex. Like, with as little HP as we have, that Aqua Jet is just too dangerous.
We have no terrain.
Our terrain is gone, too. I didn't even think about that. I did not think to look at terrain turns. This might.
I was gonna do it.
against us.
I was gonna do it this turn, but if he's Mystic Water, I don't know how our Incineroar lives.
Our Incineroar probably lives with Citrus Berry. We haven't used it yet.
Okay.
With that said, like if Rillaboom goes down, which it absolutely will to a CC, I don't see us winning this game.
You want to call it and try and swap it in because we're already down. Because if he CCs a Ghost type,
it's very true. He could just go for Surging Strikes into that slot. But yeah.
Don't we have? No, we don't.
I like so yeah. Let's try that. Let's go for a parting shot into. Stack is already at -3, right?
I'm doing it.
But we don't. Yeah.
I have to do it. I'm out of time.
All
right,
it's all good.
We're just hard reading it here, so he has to throw if we're gonna pick up this win. All right, let's see if he does it. All right, so we'll wait for all the animations, and nope, he went for Surging Strikes.
Into what?
Incineroar.
Oh,
okay.
Wow, okay. I'm actually not sure we live this even with the berry, yeah.
It's Mystic Water.
Yeah, let's call that game. I think it might be like not just Mystic Water, like also investment. A lot of the ones I've seen with Mystic Water have 0 HP or 0 attack investment, just go Adamant, but
And there's a Trick Room.
all right, I think we want to call this game.
Okay.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. We lost it right when they made that really hard read with the Surging Strikes into Dragonite. If we just stayed in an attack, it would have been fine.
Okay. Let's try. I mean, no, there's no way we win. I feel like we can just. He just clicks Rock Slide, so.
Yeah, I guess you have to fake out the stack. And then Aqua Barrage.
There's no way this kills. I'm just clicking it just for the hell of it. Let's see what happens. Alright. Yep. He just needs to make a simple play. There it is. Aqua Jet. Oh, wow. Okay.
That was unnecessary.
Alright. I'm gonna scoop.
Yeah, let's just do the next one.
Okay. God dang it, did he VGC?
Right. No, they were good. That was a really good read on their part. Absolutely game winning.
All right. Let's try another one.
It was also the speed tie too. This is a max speed. Calyrex would have been a very different game had we won that one.
Xerneas. Right. Standard Xerneas.
Yeah, pretty standard Xerneas, and this is the only reason that I have that Stakataka on this team is just for this matchup. So we probably want to bring it here. Now the good news is that they have literally all of the big four that I bring Dragonite for here. That's Xerneas, Rillaboom, Urshifu, and Incineroar, and even Landorus doesn't like it. Has that it often brings Rock Slide or Stone Edge, but it still doesn't like Extreme Speed or anything we have for that matter. So what I like here is a Dragonite Stakataka lead. Literally the only thing that threatens Dragonite here is that Xerneas, and we have stack for it. Calyrex in the back as always. And for the final slot, this is kind of interesting, right? I think I like Rillaboom for it, just because like Intimidate doesn't do like it only really helps against Rillaboom here. Like Incineroar is not really here for damage, and Urshifu has crits, and the rest are special. So yeah,
we need the more Urshifu matchup. Okay, yeah, this would have been the four I would have brought. That looks like a Xerneas team just swapped out for Zacian, and then there it is. You can even put Ground on there and Ho-Oh there, and then there it is. Standard 4, Standard 5. Alright, so let's see what he leads. I don't think he would lead the Xern. That would be very risky. Wow, he actually led the Xern. Okay.
I led the Xern. Okay.
Alright, we led a Dragonite into a Fairy type. But we have a Steel type.
Totally okay. I think what we do, like, we could try to read Mind Games or whatever, but I think just Extreme Speed Gyro Ball is pretty safe here. Like, the worst case is that they swap in, Incin and Intimidate stack. Yep. Like, a -1 Gyro Ball still kills Xerneas, so, like, we'll still get a ton of damage into Alecki. And if they do anything but pivot or protect, we just come up with a huge lead here.
All right, so you want to E-speed the Aleki?
Yes.
Okay.
And Gyro Ball the Xerneas. I don't think we have any reason to go for Trick Room yet. If they do swap into it,
what? Okay. For free?
We take those.
Okay.
Are you just gonna?
Did he double up? I think he doubled up. Ooh, that is magnet. Oh wait. Did he? Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow. Okay. Then Dragonite, thank you for your service, but I'll trade you Dragonite for your restricted. Holy cow.
Every time.
What in the world? Okay. I actually thought he doubled up. I don't even think a double up would kill.
Yeah, I don't know how much Moonblast does in this deck.
I mean...
Okay, so I think it's, Rillaboom for sure. Calyrex doesn't like that Aleki, and there's no reason to break our sash just yet.
There's the Incin. So I feel like... Are you going to give me the Glide, or are you going to give me the Trick Room? Right? I mean, obviously he fakes out the stack, but then you just protect the Aleki? I guess. Or we could fake out the Incin and then Trick Room, but then he just doubles up, but then the Thunderbolt kills the stack. So I think...
I kind of like... So what I like is... man, This is rough, right? Because we actually... When we lost Dragonite, we lost our Incineroar answer, and that's actually pretty big.
Yes.
Yeah, that was actually not as great of a trade as it could have been. I think they've got to fake out Rillaboom just because we threatened that glide into Regieleki.
Okay.
So knowing that, we can switch Rillaboom back out, I think. No, God, we're running out of time, huh?
I have to do it.
Yeah, swap it out, go for a Rock Slide.
Okay. Let's see what he does. He must think we have the faster fake out. I think he fakes out the stack, but we'll see what he does. Do you protect the Aleki? And he does fake... Oh! Ooh! Ooh.
Oh,
okay, well...
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I mean, maybe we should have protected then, huh? Alright, okay, so... In this scenario... Yeah, we're behind. We have to go for a read, right? I think that there's no, there's not no way, actually, in their position, the safest play would just be to continue attacking, since they have the speed advantage with Aleki, but we're scared of Incineroar. I think we got to go for Barrage and Fake Out here into Incineroar.
Yeah, I agree with this. I mean, if he swaps the Aleki, he swaps the Aleki.
Yeah, we'll still get a big juicy Astral into whatever they bring out.
He was... This is a tough one.
Yeah, this is that problem, right? Is Dragonite isn't just like a throw it out and get kills and die thing, even though it's really tempting to do that. Often it is like your actual answer into a lot of mons. Well, that's fine. We can we'll get this free damage into Incineroar here.
Yeah, this will do a little bit. We're not Life Orb.
Not a ton, especially because we don't even have Life Orb or Shadow Tag, but we got to get that chip into Incin.
Alright, now, unfortunately, the Regieleki is threatening here.
It is threatening, but at the same time, we threaten it with Glide, right? So I kind of like the idea of going for a Wood Hammer into the Incineroar. I know it's resisted, but we still have terrain. It's our best damage into it at this point, and we have to just hope that they go for a pivot or a switch on Aleki.
Alright, we're gonna call it. Woodhammer on Incin?
I think Woodhammer still does more than U-turn just because of the terrain and the stab.
I agree. Let's see what he does. There's another Protect.
Double Protect, huh? Alright,
wow.
Alright, that's very annoying. That would have been great if that failed.
That would have gave us the kill. Alright, he must have seen that we have no Life Orb. Maybe we're Scarf. He must be concluding that. I mean, oh, that's a crit. That
crit helps us a lot, actually.
We are intimidated. This is gonna do something still. Actually, it just kills!
Yeah, I don't think we are intimidated. We swapped out, right?
Oh, we did. You're right. Alright, well then,
We'll take that, because
GG?
now we have that Grassy Glide pressure into Lecky, and they just double protected. The triple protect chances are garbage.
All right,
and
well.
That's still intact.
Yeah,
That's the final one.
Are we Adamant 252? Oh, there's the Lando. The wrong Lando. Wait a minute.
I like that. So yeah, I think we just Astral and Glide a Lecky.
Oh boy. Alrighty. That's a very interesting call by the Incineroar. But we'll take it. Here we go. Grassy Glide. Beep! Okay. And this is just a quick one. Dragonite, thank you for your service. We handled Incineroar.
Yeah, it often like gets a couple good kills and goes down, but it's generally worth it. We'll take that too. Oh wow, the invisible sash.
All right, I mean,
oh. Even if that did more.
You wanna flex and show him that we weren't Scarf and just click a psychic move?
Yeah, use Scythe.
Yeah, we're gonna let him know. All right, he's probably gonna just cancel.
They were scared of the Scarf, and that's why they were so defensive with the Lecky.
I wanna taunt him.
You could. I wanna
taunt him. Yeah, I wanna taunt him. Let him know. All right, here we go. Grassy Glide. Cancel the battle. Damn it.
There it is.
All right, we'll take that. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to look at the spreads for Rowan's Dragonite Calyrex squad. Again, a really fun team to use, and it's always nice to see Dragonite in Series 10, and especially in any competitive format where it's not just clicking Aqua Jet into Colossal, right? So, Rowan, let's just get right into it. Why did you pick Dragonite to be on a Calyrex Shadow team?
All right, so, I mean, to be perfectly honest, Dragonite's my favorite Pokemon, and I did decide I wanted to make it work before I chose it for the squad. Now, with that said, I have tried to make it work to some success in the past in Dynamax formats in Series 7. Did pretty well in Players Cup 3, using one that had Inner Focus and Life Orb as a max target next to Clefairy, but in this case I just looked at the meta and I thought, can this be an anti-meta Pokemon? And the answer is absolutely yes. Superpower, you might think that it is terrible in Series 10 just because the big four restricteds all deal with it very well. Like Kyogre has Ice Beam, Xerneas is Fairy, +1 Zacian can OHKO it, and even Calyrex with Life Orb does a lot with Astral Barrage. But there's another big four in this meta, and that is Incineroar, Rillaboom, Regieleki, and to a lesser extent, Urshifu. Yeah. And Dragonite deals with all four of them incredibly well. I was starting to say before, Superpower, OHKO's all careful Incineroars, and it has a very positive role into Impish ones, and most of them are careful. Dual WingBeat OHKO's pretty much every Rillaboom, Dual WingBeat OHKO's pretty much every Urshifu, including the ones that have Sash, which is very nice. And Regieleki takes around 90% from when it has no bulk investment from an extreme speed. And so, it's not a guaranteed OHKO, but most of them run Sash these days anyway, so just bringing it down 90% is great, especially because if you chip at once, that might as well be an OHKO, right? And then Fire Punch was really just a meta choice for Zacian. I know I said that Zacian OHKOs it, but that's only if it keeps its Intrepid Sword boost. So if you're able to lower it back down to neutral with Incineroar, then you get a big 75 to 80% off with a Fire Punch there, which is also really nice. Yeah, so, and then, Calyrex came afterwards. I thought, okay, what restricted would really enjoy this support that gets rid of those big four? And Calyrex hates literally all of those big four. It doesn't like Rillaboom's priority, it hates Incineroar's typing and its general special bulk and its dark type attacks, and Snarl that can go through sub. It hates Regieleki being the only thing that's possibly faster than it.
Yep.
And both Urshifus are still kind of a pain for it, especially because a lot of them run Sash these days. So yeah, I chose Sash on Calyrex, to be honest, because Dragonite wants the Life Orb more. I had originally given Choice Band a shot, but it really likes the ability to switch moves, and especially the fact that it has Inner Focus, so you don't even necessarily need to run Protect on it. Immunity to Intimidate and Fake Out is just so big in this new non-max meta, where both of those are incredibly prevalent.
100%. It looks like on your Stakataka it's just a simple Lonely set to get the attack nature after a kill.
Yes, so yeah, I can go through the spreads too. So Dragonite is spec'd to outspeed every Adamant Tsareena, which is really nice. You can get that Dual WingBeat off and kill it. Other meta things like Mienshao it also gets rid of. But yeah, Stakataka is here entirely for the Xerneas matchup. We saw one game like that. It just does very well into that. the Regieleki is here to shore up the Yveltal matchup, which is generally pretty difficult for Calyrex. Stack and Dragonite do decently into it, but still, we really needed that extra bit of type advantage into there, and just more speed control because we're not running Tailwind on this particular squad. The spread on Aleki is meant to live a single +1 Behemoth Blade from Zacian. It's not ideal, but you can switch into it, get knocked down to your imaginary sash, and then go for an Electro Web, which is really nice. Or a Thunderbolt to just kill it sometimes. That magnet power is really good too. Incineroar and Rillaboom, I just really like running these faster spreads you can see here. They creep the generally fastest ones you'll find on Pikalytics. Just with Fake Out Wars, it's particularly big. But otherwise, Incineroar will live a neutral close combat from the same kind of Zacian, and therefore will easily live a neutral Sacred Sword. Rillaboom, I forget exactly what I'm spec to live. It's more about the speed there, and then just general bulk along with an Assault Vest to allow us to take out Kyogre in that rain matchup.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, your Rillaboom speed is the same as mine. I have the same 196 attack speed, attack. All right, and your Incin is actually 1 point faster than mine, so that makes me angry. But hey, that's why we do it. All right, but yeah, it's a super cool team. Thank you once again, Rowan, for explaining those calcs. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go into the rental code where you too can use Rowan's second place Dragonite Calyrex squad. All right, and there it is, guys. There is Rowan's second place Dragonite Calyrex squad. All right, it was super cool to call the games during the tournament, and now Rowan was more than happy to help me out here and showcase it to the rest of you so that you too can also use it. Now, Rowan, in hindsight, after the tournament and with the team as it is right now, is there anything that you would change with the squad?
Yeah, I learned that even with Aleki on this team, that my rain matchup was a little lacking. Stakataka is great for a Xerneas answer, but I don't necessarily need it. I've been thinking that Tailwind might be good on this team, and to give Regieleki the Sash and find a different item for Calyrex. Also, Sash on Calyrex is great for the mirror matchup, but it's also a little bit of the best of one strat, so having a little more damage with like Shadow Tag, for example, Tailwind, and then Sash Aleki to help with rain would is probably the next adjustment I'm gonna give a shot.
Scarf it.
Scarf actually is another shot. Like, I don't even necessarily need Tailwind if I do that.
That's the Japanese way. I haven't explored another item other than the Sash or the Life Orb, so don't quote me on that. I was just throwing it out there. But hey, again, as it is, it's still a super cool squad, and it's a way that made Dragonite work in Series 10. So there it is, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the squad. Rowan, before we send you off, where can the viewers find you?
Yeah, so on Twitter, you can find me at RowanWHall, and on YouTube, you can find me RHALL1705. I do a bunch of cool videos like this, just released one on Blaziken. Yeah, if you want to check out some of my interesting teams, I post them there sometimes. All
right, we will be sure to post Rowan's socials in the link below. So when we do that, make sure you give him a follow and sub to him. But that's going to be it for now, guys. Until next time, we'll be bringing another Series 10 squad. Have a good one.